Hey y'all, welcome back to Poplar Creek Farm. Today I am in my kitchen and I am showing you guys something that is going to keep me somewhat sane over winter. Obviously you can see the sun is shining today, but I live in New York and we don't get a whole lot of sunny days in the winter, and really it takes a lot of effort to have significant season extension. You can grow some brassicas and things even outside for a bit into winter, and then you can, have a high tunnel and grow some brassicas. But even in a high tunnel, it gets too cold at a certain point, and they will eventually not do well. Or even if they're still alive, they're not really growing. Not without additional heat or additional light sources. So I wanted to do something inside. I don't have a high tunnel currently, so I kind of wanted to be able to grow some food over winter, and I decided to try hydroponics. Now this is like an easy hydroponic system. It's an easy setup. This brand is Mufka. That's how you say it. I got it on Amazon. There are a lot of brands and there are a lot of price ranges. I didn't want to go ahead and spend like $150, $200 on up I've never done hydroponics, so I didn't really just want to spend a ton of money when it wasn't going to necessarily give me a huge return, because what I'm growing is lettuce. You can grow other things. I've seen people grow, smaller, like miniature tomatoes, and like herbs and stuff, but we eat a lot of salad. I love salad. I'm trying to really eat healthier again, and so I decided lettuce would be kind of the most ideal for me. So I got this a couple weeks ago now, and so it's been growing since then. It grew pretty fast. Everything germinated really fast. So basically this is the water system, as well as there's a pump in there. This is the light. Currently it's off. I have it on a 16-hour timer, and it's actually off most of the day just because I think I sowed them in the evening, one evening, and I turned it on then. So it's kind of on like a 16-hour timer that way. So it's on more overnight, which obviously it's getting some sunshine right now naturally, but the light actually is on overnight. But this is a cut and come again lettuce variety. It's a heat tolerant mix from Territorial Seed Company, which I know you're thinking you don't really need heat tolerant, right, in winter. Well, yeah, I don't. This is what I had. And our house does get pretty toasty warm because we have a wood stove, so it's going a lot. These are USDA organic seed, which is nice. I grew these over the summer in my garden, and they did really well. I just wasn't great about staying on top of cutting them. So I'm excited to try them again in here. Now this is a 12 pod system, and these are what the pods look like. You can see the roots growing. It's like not focusing on it. But you can see the roots growing out of it, which is really cool to see. And it's just water, and these are little like sponges pretty much. You're supposed to grow one seed in each. Well, if you've ever sown lettuce seeds, you know that they are tiny. Like, this is by the pound, so this is a quarter pound of seeds, and like, they're tiny. So, and my daughter helped me with them. Granted, I think the ones I have the most are actually the ones I did. Oops. So these are little pods. You just put water in here, as well as a little bit of a fertilizer mix that comes with it, and you can reorder. They last for, I think it's a year or two unopened, and like 5 months once they're mixed. I have those right up here. I just add them periodically. I'm not really sure exactly how often I'm supposed to be adding them. And once I run out of those, I'll probably add fish emulsion. That'll probably be my fertilizer. I don't know if that's adequate, so we'll see. This is kind of an experiment. But basically you can hear the pump, so it circulates the water, aerates it, allows things to keep moving. There's a nice refill knob there. And this goes up and down. So there's down. Obviously I had it really low initially, and we're slowly raising it up, but it does raise up quite a bit, so you can have decent sized plants. Lots of space. You can see the ones in the back are like really full, and I'll probably be cutting these in another week, which is really exciting to have some fresh lettuce. I have one pod out of all of them. It really isn't doing much. Maybe it just didn't have as much in the way of seeds. So I might sow a few more in that one just to be sure, just so I have it. But this is kind of giving me some, fulfilling my desire to grow over winter. again, I don't have a high tunnel. I don't have a lot of season extension, so this is what I can use. Plus, hydroponics uses significantly less water. Although you're filling this whole thing up with water, over the course of the life of the plant, it uses significantly less water than traditional growing methods. So it was cool to try. It's fun. I figured it would be, you know, an exciting experiment to try, and to have some, you know, fresh food. And if this does really well, I probably will grow some herbs as well in it, once these are kind of at their end, the end of their life, because I would love to have some fresh herbs for cooking as well. I do a lot of home cooking, and I love using fresh herbs if I have them. So I'm excited, and I will keep you guys updated. I will hopefully do some update videos on this just to show you guys how well it's doing, and if it was worth the money. So this one, it was on sale. I think it's originally $100, but it was on sale for $50, yeah, $49.99 or whatever. And so I was like, you know what? Can't hurt. Lettuce or salad mixes. You know, bagged salad is very expensive right now. So if it pays for itself, I will be happy. That's really all. I'm not like looking to have this, you know, I'm not growing this for selling or anything like that. Obviously, I market garden in the summer, but this is just for us to use, our personal use, and basically to fill my grower's heart over winter. So I could cut these now and have them as like baby greens, but I will let them grow. I'd like, you know, my lettuce leaves to be about that big, before I grow them, like, you know, width that big, about that long, before I really start cutting them. I can't wait to have my first salad out of here. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Remember, we're growing today for a better tomorrow. Please like and subscribe and join me on the next one.